Hi everyone, I am Muhammad Fikaruddin. I am excited to be here today to read my finding on accounting and reporting practices used in Islamic financial institutions. I'm passionate about Islamic financial accounting and I'm looking forward to sharing about two banking institutions, one in Malaysia, which is generally used by fellow Muslims, Bank Islam, and one from country of cognate neighbor, Bank Rakyat Indonesia, that use AAOI FI standard with you. Let's get started. Bank Islam Malaysia Berhad, established in July 1983, holds the distinction of being the first Islamic bank in Malaysia. It was founded with the primary goal of serving the financial needs of the Muslim population in the country while also extending its services to all Malaysians. Bank Islam played a crucial role in the development of the Islamic banking industry in Malaysia and Southeast Asia. It adheres to the Sharia principle in all its operations and product offering. Today, Bank Islam has a widespread network of branches and self-service terminals across Malaysia, catering to a large customer base. As recent data, they have over 135 branches and more than 1,200 self-service terminals nationwide. Bank Islam offers a comprehensive range of Sharia-compliant financial products and services for individuals and businesses, such as deposit and investment account, home financing, personal financing, and business financing based on Sharia-compliant structures. They also provide credit and debit cards, which is an Islamic credit card with non-compounding charges and debit card for everyday transaction, and also takaful, which is and Islamic insurance products for protection and financial security and lots more. Bank Raya Indonesia, BRI, is one of the largest state-owned bank in Indonesia with a long history dating back to its establishment on December 16, 1895 in Purwokerto, Central Java. BRI has a strong focus on serving the microfinance sector and has been a pioneer in microfinance in Indonesia. This remains a core part of its businesses. BRI boasts a very large network throughout Indonesia, including numerous branches, sub-branches, cash offices, and innovative service posts like BRI units and Teras BRI, which is a sub-micro outlets to reach a wide customer base even in remote areas. As of December 2023, they also had a significant number of BRI link agents, EDC units, ATMs, and CRMs. As Bank Islam, BRI also offer a comprehensive suite of banking products and services for individual MSMEs and corporations. Here are the consolidated statement of financial position retrieved from both banks. The accounting practices of conventional and Sharia compliant bank diverge primarily due to the fundamental principles underpinning their operations. We can see that the amount of Sharia receivable entry exists in the statement. This represents that the institution's income generated from permissible halal activities. It is crucial that the core business operations comply with Sharia. It was separate between Islamic accounting and conventional, showing how significant the transparency of reporting the sources of cash flow to the public. This also includes profits from murabahah, mudharabah, musyarakah, ijarah, and other Sharia-compliant instruments. Linguistically, zakat means cleansing or purification of something from dirt or filth. It also means praise, growth, and increase. Theologically, it means spiritual purification resulting from giving zakat. Zakat is a part of a social system of Islam, as the social goals of zakat acts as a mechanism for the distribution of wealth, which aims to reduce the gap between the poor and the rich. Zakat should only be collected from various types of wealth. The wealth that were mentioned by the Quran and used by the people during the time of the Prophet Muhammad to store and create their wealth, which as follows. The first one, the agriculture produce, mineral and marine wealth, gold jewelry and money wealth, trade wealth, and livestock wealth. This is how zakat was recorded in financial statements. The profit will be deducted zakat and tax to gain the profit of the year. The impact on formal financial statement is more structured and can be presented in a few ways. One, it could be recorded as an expenses in the income statement. Some interpretations and accounting practices treat zakat as an obligatory expenditure similar to taxes. AAOIFI stands for the Accounting and Auditing Organization for Islamic Financial Institutions. It is a leading international not-for-profit organization that develops accounting, auditing, governance, ethics, and Sharia standards for the Islamic financial industry globally. AAOIFI Code of Ethics for Islamic finance professionals provide ethical guidance for the Islamic finance industry. The code applies to professionals such as employees, directors, Syariah supervisory board members, and other Islamic financial institutions. These are the comparison between Islamic banking and conventional banking. In aspect of income recognition, Islamic banking will crucially cannot earn or pay interest as conventional banking that recognize income primarily through interest earns or loans. Interest income is accrued over time based on the principal loan amount and the interest rate. Islamic banking will recognize income through profit sharing, which will introducing the mudharabah and musyarakah, the rental income, which is ijarah, profit margin, known as murabahah, and few fees for specific services rendered. The income recognition then is often tied to the performance of the underlying asset or business transaction, not just the passage of time. This is the comparison in aspect of asset valuation. For Islamic banking, their asset will held for trade, which is murabahah, and for leasing, ijarah. And their investment in profit-sharing ventures are valued based on their performance and the terms of the agreement. While for the conventional banking, they will value loans at an amortized cost or fair value, depending on accounting standards and focusing on the creditworthiness of the borrower and the likelihood of repayment. And lastly, the comparison in aspect of reporting standard. For Islamic banking, they may also use IFRS or GAAP, but with significant modifications and additional disclosure to reflect Sharia compliance. And they will have AAOI FI standards. While for the conventional banking, they will primarily follow International Financial Reporting Standards, which is IFRS or Generally Accepted Accounting Principle GAAP in their respective jurisdiction. And their reporting focus on loans, deposits, and interest-based transactions.